I got really worried because every year more autism. We're just diagnosing it more. Don't worry. I was worried. I was worried sick, actually. I thought we got to figure this out because something in the environment is causing this. I have the tools to do some, correlation studies. Let me see what I can find type of thing. And fortunately, the company that was funding me was willing to just switch over to this, to stop what I was doing before and switch over to this, which was awesome. And they've been funding me up to this day. That was in 2007, so almost 20 years. So I was very lucky that I could do that. And I started looking, and I was actually became frustrated. I looked for 5 years and looking at a lot of different things, and various exposures and coming up short, realizing that there was a gut problem with autism. I understood that because I was reading a lot about autism symptoms and what. So I was looking for something in the food and or the water or something, something they were ingesting. And I happened to be at a conference where Professor Don Huber gave a 2-hour presentation on glyphosate. I walked in the room not knowing what glyphosate was. This was in 2012. And I walked out of the room convinced that I had found my answer. It was that quick. I was like, wow, this is it. And it just has all the right stuff because it's pervasive in the environment. It's all over the food supply. Especially the processed foods, which the kids eat a lot of, cookies and crackers, and so they're being chronically exposed, and the mom's being exposed while they're in utero. And then and he talked about the effects of glyphosate in that talk, which lined up very well with what I understood was going on with autism. So I just went back and started reading everything I could on glyphosate and published my first paper probably within 6 months or so. And now I've published several papers on glyphosate and on autism and glyphosate. The most recent one is quite complicated and goes into all these different reasons why, it's very clear to me. It's not the only thing that causes autism, but I think it's the primary cause of the epidemic.